Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. Today I'm going to be working in the Little House on the Prairie Journal. So today, oops, oh, I just noticed that. Let's get that glued down. Today we're working in the center of the first signature. So moving right along. Moment. Every time I start to record, I realize how warm my room is. Isn't that weird? I guess maybe I get a little nervous about recording. It's starting to really warm up here. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so yeah. The sun's kind of coming around the house and it's starting to warm up a little bit. I have misplaced my little black Tim Holtz scissors. I was using them just a few minutes ago. I don't know where I put them. So we got those little cutter piece scissors. Alright, so here's what we did last week. So we are in the center. So I'm going to take this off. We're only going to work, I think, on one part of the center this week. On this side, I think, because I think it'll probably take long enough that we're only going to get one side done. So we are on Old Dan Tucker. I don't know why. When I was a kid, I loved Old Dan Tucker. Why, I don't know. You know how kids, they just love things. You just love it. I don't know. Now it's kind of really silly, but oh well. So this side, I'm thinking I'm going to do a large coin envelope to put this on. I think that or a flip. I haven't quite decided yet. So since I haven't quite decided yet, I'm going to set this to the side if we get to it today, if we have enough time. Which, speaking of time, where's my phone? Here's my phone. Let's set a timer. Set timer for 45 minutes.
45 minutes, and we're starting now.
Alright. Okay. So I'm going to set this off to the side. And please excuse my last video, which I filmed just a few minutes ago. I'm in my very easy clothes today, aka something that most people wear for pajamas. I don't. I just wear them around the house. They're old pajamas that have like Happy Camper all over them. And I'm doing a lot of cleaning in between because I got company coming in this weekend. And so I'm scrubbing floors and dusting and all that kind of stuff. And I did my haul video and you can see my legs. I'm very unhappy about that, but I put things away and I don't want to put things away and redo the video. So please excuse that. And I know that it looked like I had like junky old pajama clothes on. And I do, because I'm cleaning. So please excuse that. I have really junky old pajama clothes on. It's like a capri outfit and I wear it around the house when I'm cleaning. I just do. So yeah, it's really what I wear when we go camping, and I sleep in it when we go camping, you know, because like if something happens then you have to jump up in the middle of the night because there's a coon out, or you know, something happens and you got to jump up and get out, and everybody in your tenting circle or people in the next lot next to you see you or something, you're like in something kind of presentable, and they've just got washed so many times that they're not presentable for that anymore. So I wear them around the house on days when I'm doing this kind of cleaning stuff. So I really didn't intend for them to be seen. So I was watching the video before I showed it and I'm like, oh my goodness, you can see my pants. It was only about a ½ inch view, but anyway, please excuse that video. And I will move on to this video. I just had to get that out there for those of you that watch all my videos and you saw that video. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Okay, so we're going to move on to this. I want to decorate an envelope and stick this inside the envelope. But this envelope is entirely too big. I wonder if my other envelope is as damaged as this one. I get like these Christian things. They come in here. They're like, I got a new one too. Maybe it's, hey, this one is not as damaged. We're going to use this one. I got on this mailing list. I asked for one thing, and I've got all of these, so they keep coming. I asked for one thing, and I'm getting lots of things now. I'm trying to open this so that I can reseal it. But I love the envelope, so there you go. And I like the content too. I just didn't know I was going to keep fitting it. Anyway, they have these nice little, I can't get it to, these things, and they're free to read. So I put them in with my Bible journaling stuff to read. And then, bonus, you have these envelopes. And this one, we're going to cut around that, so, and then this is not damaged at all. So, yippee, I can't get my chair. My chair is arguing with me today. So I think, oh, well, the dog hair, that's not a good bonus. Okay, so I think what I need to do is set this on here and find my pencil and trace around it, and then we're going to trim that down. I need a drink, I'm sorry. I am not feeling the best today, and it's kind of scaring me because I got lots of friends that have COVID right now. One friend, she had a fever, and a couple other people in her family had it. I was like, well, I hope you don't have COVID, because I keep seeing friends posting that they have a fever, and then a couple of days later they're posting they tested positive for COVID. I said, I sure hope you don't have it. And then she just posted yesterday, we have COVID. I really don't. I'm just not feeling very good today. I got just horrible headache. That's what's scaring me. But goodness, I just can't have it 3 times in a row. And this pencil is not working for me. Where's my other pencil? Surely I can get through one more side. I have to dig out a bit. I don't know where this pencil came from. And I don't know where my good pencil went. When this pencil appeared, my good pencil disappeared. Mm-hmm. You know how that goes? Have you ever had that happen at your house? Okay, that's good enough. That pencil's just going in the old trash can. Because you can't keep the lid down in it. It keeps going right back up in there. I don't know. I'll set it by the trash can and make up my mind later when I can fiddle with it. Okay, so I'm trying to decide how to do this. I probably need to cut it on the back, don't I? So I can flip. Okay, mistake. That was close. I'm using a pen this time. Where's my pen? Oh, jeez. Here we go. Because I probably need to cut it back here so that I can flip the sides over and make it still an envelope, right? Okay. I've never done anything like this where I cut down a whole envelope. Oh no! Oh, you dummy. I just wrote on my thing. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Oh, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to fix that. Exact reason why I was using a pencil. Well, there's going to be additions to that. Okay, so I need to go in. I need to quit worrying about that right now. I'll fix that somehow. I'm still not sure I'm doing this right. I have more of these if I'm doing this wrong. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I'm really upset I just drew on my finished piece there, though. Okay. So now, is this going to fit on here? Probably. Okay, so I'm going to have to, yeah, okay. Let's get this out. This is another episode of Gina thinking things through as we, I'm going to go and I'm going to, it's about 1/8 of an inch maybe at that. Just make that, what's going on here? Why? I need to straighten my cut up. And get a straight line. Okay, that should be better. Okay, now maybe we can give it just a little. Boy, there's not going to be much of this left. Maybe it doesn't need it now that I trimmed it up. I have to trim it just a little bit more. We'll do that instead of doing the... This will work better. If I trim it just a little bit more instead of trying to do the scoring and folding it over. I think this will work better than doing that. Because I was going to score it and fold it over to make it fit, you know, so it looked more like an envelope, but I think I'm just going to do this. And then we'll make it a pocket too. We'll back it with some cardstock to make it a pocket. That's much better. All right, we got this. So skip the scoring. Somehow I don't have my trimmer put away there. Put this little guy back. All right, now I'll set this back up here because we know that that fits. This is gonna go back right there, and I think that will look really good in there. So this we're going to get a water brush. Just go around here like this. First we might want to get the blue ink out of there. Oh. Out of there now. To go around where I want that to be. Not too worried about the sides because maybe I'll do it on the bottom too. Because the sides are not going to show because it's wider than the envelope. Okay. Now, put that back. I think I will go ahead and ink the edges of this just in case somehow they show, and I've got to decide where I put. There it is. I just rearranged everything again. You know me, the rearranger. Always trying to make things better on my desk. I have a very little space, and so I'm always working at it. Okay, I'm going to try to go along the inside edge too. Which, look, I got this because this one wasn't messed up on the edge, and here I am messing it up. I don't know, maybe it'll look better that way. It's not perfect then. Maybe I should have just used one of the messed up ones. I really don't want the white edge to show. Look at me messing it up. Okay, so now I need to get a good sturdy piece of cardstock to be the background, and I'll just use this, I think. And let me mark where it is. This pencil. This pencil is a great idea, but let me tell you what, it is so light that sometimes I can't hardly see it. That's why I didn't use it to do my tracing, because it is so very light. It's a great idea. My friend gave it to me. It's a really cool idea. And she said, I haven't found it yet, but she said that you can buy replaceable lids. These lids, this lid, I think it unscrews. I haven't figured it out yet. So it's a really cool idea, but it's so light. You can tell I haven't been in here for a week. I'm fighting the cat and dog hairs. I'm sorry about that. I haven't been in here and done my dusting. Okay, so... Yep, that's good. Let's ink the edges of it too. We've been gone. We went down. We took our granddaughter back home and spent some time down there. My daughter had a day where they had so many appointments with her little ones. My littlest granddaughter is in therapy. She's not walking yet. She's 18 months old or 15 months. I think 18 months old. And she's not walking yet. And so she's in therapy. And then they had some other doctor appointments. Well, anyway, she had that and then other doctor appointments, and then there was nobody to watch the baby and the 6-year-old. And so she asked if we could, when we brought the oldest granddaughter home, could we stay the next day and watch the kids? Sure. So we've been down there. Then we came home and we had things to do. My husband had his own doctor appointment and we had things to do, and so I haven't been in here for a couple of days since we got home. So it's been about a week since I've made anything, and today is my last day that I had videos ready. So I'll get some videos ready for the next few days because I have company coming in, so I don't know. And today our internet is not working, so I don't know. In fact, I was going to check. It was working, and then boom, it's not. So I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's working, y'all. It's working. I'll set my video that I hope is up yesterday to uploading again. I had it uploading and everything, and then out goes the internet. I was like, what's going on? Where'd my internet go? But we're on rural internet, so, you know, that is not a big surprise when it goes out. And sometimes it goes out for hours and hours and hours, and you don't freak out. And especially after that storm we had, it's had problems. It's had lots of problems. So there's no freaking out. Okay, so this will go here, and we're going to make a pocket behind it, not in it. This is going to be enclosed. So I'm going to be this here, and then I found this music that in the book that I've been doing a lot of tea dyeing in. It's it's an old children's book. I'll show it to you. It's a piano book. It's not, you know, a fiddle book or anything, but goodness, well, I don't even know if those are made, but I've sure never seen anything like it. But this is a really cool book, except for I did turn to this page, didn't I? This, you can tell that it's an old book because it has this in it. I'll use the music, but I won't use any of that. It doesn't have the words, so we won't know what it is. But this is a cool book. It's got It's got some neat illustrations in it. That's the only one that I've seen that, but I haven't got much further. It's just really a neat book, so I've just been going, I haven't got much further. I've just been turning the page, and look at this one. I love this one. I think that is so pretty. But it was used for a child, and all through it, it's got some, well, I thought it was all through it. Look at that one. It had some, maybe the child didn't get very far either, because I was seeing writing on it. That one's guitar. Anyway, and this one takes the dyeing very, very well too. But I have not found anywhere. Oh, look. There's the certificate. I have not found anywhere where it tells like the year that this, well, there it is, copyright, but I don't know. I don't know what year it is. But I have really enjoyed dyeing this. It cost $1.25 whenever it was made. So I don't know, maybe the 50s. So I'm going to use that. I think I'm going to go low enough that this is not showing. Maybe I should pick out a different one where I can get enough. I think I should pick out a different one where I've got more music to use. Where I can get a full picture. It doesn't matter what. That one will work. Or I have my other music over there. Just a second, I'm sorry. I thought I had this already. I do have my other music over here that I've been doing too. I'll just grab one of it. I have these music pages that'll work too. These, I know, were old. These were old. So we'll put that on there. So I'm going to cut off the bottom. I use the tops of these and the bottoms and the sides. And I have my my little label ready. I usually change it. I haven't changed it out for a while. But then I stamp my labels so that I have labels ready to, well, I can't get it out. It'll take me too long. But I have a label box that's ready when I need a label for a project. And I got that idea from Molina Pilot. She had a Scrapbuster episode that I did one time. And so I have kept that up. I've kept doing that. I really, really like that. I am going to cut this about right here so that at some point I can use that edge in a collage. I really like that edge. So, set those over there. Okay, now let's glue this. Oh, I didn't distress the edges of the picture. I need to do that. Oh, that was awful. Sorry about that. Oh, excuse me. I got that kind of crooked. That doesn't make me happy, but I probably got that sealed down there pretty good. Or maybe not. Maybe I can get it straight. Oh. Oh. Oh, what to do, what to do. Just leave it crooked. Oh, look at that. I made a mess right there. Might have to make this look collaged, which doesn't bother me. Still not stuck down on this edge now. That's what I get for messing with really old paper. Like this is 1890s paper. Mess with the paper, Gina. That's what you get. It's really crooked though. That's really gonna bother me. See how bad it looks. Oh, it doesn't look so bad. It's okay. I will be saving those scraps. It's not that bad. It's okay. It's not bad enough. I should have messed with it. I should have left it alone. And I should be getting further in with this distressing because the window, yeah, I need to be getting a lot further in. I don't even need to be worrying about the edge. I'm wondering if I need to re-ink. Okay, that's probably good. It's already distressed. Oh, darn, it just dropped the lid. But I do need to. So, this kind of go behind like this. Of course, I'll cut that off. Then I'm wondering, Paul's fiddle kept rollicking. Let's get that off of there. I like that a lot. There's times when things get really quiet when I'm recording, then I just wish you could have a little bit of music playing in the background, you know? Doesn't even have to have words, just some music. Put that up there, and we'll figure out something else that can go there too. That doesn't go there. Okay. Oh, I put the other part. I was like, wow, I lost that. Okay. So now I'm going to set this up in my little holder up here. I hope I put that up there. I didn't see it up there. I put it away somewhere. Okay, let me get some of this ink rubbed off. I don't know why I want to do some inking. Alright. Put some of this up here. Now, we're going to decorate the outside. I've got some papers and some fabric and some trim and stuff, which is not going to take very much. But what I did is I grabbed the papers that I had used, and they're all cut. I used everything that was cut, nothing that was brand new. I don't want anything that was brand new. So we're just going to take some scraps. They can't be very big. Just some little scraps. And put them on here. I'm definitely using my glue. I don't know what I did with the lid to my pencil. I guess it'll show up eventually. My page. Oh, now I got my magazine all wet. Another magazine. Did that with my water brush. Excuse me for a moment. Oh, it really can't be sick. My Aunt Kay is coming to town this weekend, and I really want to see her. And then my brother's sister, my husband's sister, my brother's sister. Oh my goodness. My husband's sister is coming to town. She's staying with us for the weekend, her and her husband. I really want to see them. So I don't have time to be sick. That just can't happen this weekend. Oh boy, that's not really wide enough. Let me try that again. Alright, that one's definitely wide enough. Put that one up here. I'm just gonna put them in places and they'll meet eventually, and if they're hanging out over the side, that's okay with me. Because I'll figure it out later. That's not quite a scrap there that I set out there. Oh. That one does not equal scrap. I'm going to do the papers first, and then we will start putting some lace and a few other things on there. To make it better. That one on a corner, that'll be cute. I don't really want to put that one on yet. I want it to be the one that goes over something. So I'm going to set that off to the side. I'll have to go back and grab more of these. I'm setting them off to the side and then I'll redo them again. And when we get to the bottom of this group here. Put this one right here. So I think I will be putting this on my what am I trying to say? I think you will be seeing this on, if you watch this. What am I trying to say? I will be uploading this for Saturday, day after tomorrow, the 25th. So I hope that if you're watching this on Saturday or whatever day you're watching this, I hope that you are having a fabulous day. I hope we are too. Friday night we are going out with my family to eat. So I'm excited about that. That's why there's no time to get sick. None. None, 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 none. And then Saturday, we are going to see my husband's uncle. That will be fun. I have not seen him. He is 90. I don't know, 93 maybe, but he has not been feeling so well. So we're going to go see him. He told his daughter to tell us that he would be excited if he got a visit from all of us. So since my husband's sister is coming off, we are all going to go and see him and spend some time with him. Oh, that'll look cute there. So I'll get that one. I'm saving my corners to put on. I've got 3 of my corners ready. Okay, well, I'll just take some off the bottom of this. That can go right there. Oh, I'm trying to use my brush to put glue on it to glue it down. I don't think that's going to work very well. Oh, I don't want it quite up that high. Oh, I got glue on my thing. I wonder if I can get that off of there. Let's give it a try. Yeah, I came right off. Deal. Okay, now I think this one is ready for me to put that on there. Yes, it is. I just love doing these envelopes. I think it's so much fun. And my parents saved me all their envelopes. They get lots of mail. We don't get very much mail. Lately, we go up to the mailbox, and a lot of times it's just those stupid political card things, which I don't mind getting so much because I save them for, you know, like, because they're good weight cardstock stuff to use for things, but I feel so bad for the mail lady just coming around and dropping those off in the mailboxes. Goodness. I think if that's all you got in your mailbox, she should just not have to come to your mailbox that day. She should just get to save it for something that's for another day. Honestly. What a waste of her time and her gas. That's what I think. But what do I know? I mean, it's nothing for us to have 5 or 6 of them in our mail. What about you guys? Glad when the election's over. My husband and I work the polls. We're election judges. Because our little community needs election judges, or who knows where we would have to drive to. Not because we're all so political, but I'm not. I don't talk it. I'm not a... I'm not one that gets my opinions out to anybody. But I just do it for my community. Just because I don't want to lose the ability to be able to do it here. Oh goodness. Well, I better get moving if I'm going to get this done in an hour, huh? Move along, move along, move along. Okay, I think I could get this one. I know I need something right there. Maybe just a little bit of this right there. Like right there. Put that right there. Where that... Oh boy. Okay, wait. Oh, wait, I had that. Yeah, that'll take care of that. If I put just... Okay, let's see. I'm going to turn this over. Because we would have to drive a long ways, and there's a lot of elderly here in our community, and so it'd be a shame to lose that ability for them to be able, well, for me. I don't want to have to drive forever. It's not forever, but still. Anyway, that's all we get in our mail half the days. Walk out there and that's all there is. I hope that'll look okay once I get that all trimmed off. Right now it looks really funny. Okay, now, oh, I got some of the book page here. Except I don't, oh, I did that wrong though. I need it to be from the top, don't I? Okay, well, my battery went dead, and I didn't notice it for quite some time. So, I got a little bit done while, I didn't know you weren't with me. So, what I got done is I finished around here. I think I just had a couple of little pieces to add. And then, I figured out where the best place was to put this in here to where you can still see, sorry, my nails are really bad right now. They're just breaking and peeling like crazy, and just I haven't got to start my medicine yet. They haven't got it to me yet, so hopefully when I get on my medicine, my psoriasis will get better. But I don't want to, like, you know, point, because it's just awful. It's so embarrassing. But anyway, I just kind of moved it up and down. You know, I held this over it and moved it up and down to where you could see Ma, and you could still see, I'm assuming this is Laura, you know, Mary Laura Carey, and we could still see Mr. Edwards. And then you know, I just held on to one side and put the glue underneath it and glued it down, and then glued it. Yeah, I took the top off and did it. Then I have this, I I have this. I think this is an older lace. I got this in a grab bag at my thrift store, and it still had some strings attached to it. So I don't know if it's a homemade one or not. It is absolutely gorgeous. And it still had little, well, little strings attached to it, like the real thin strings. So I don't know. It's just beautiful. And I don't know if it's a homemade one or not. So what I did is I took the little verse that I wanted to take, and I took one of the strips here, just one strip right here, and I put it on there, and I just cut that little strip out and glued it to it, and then I put it in here, right here, and glued it down. In the back is some of my sheet music that I like. Here's some of the leftover of it. It's just my sheet music, my 1890 something sheet music that I've been dyeing, and I feel like I wasted it because the whole back, this whole back sheet is covered with it. And you see this much of it. I feel like I wasted it. Oh, well, that's what we do, right? So then I glued it together, and now that is all put together. I have a little bit of a wrinkle here in my envelope, but that's okay. So now we're going to kind of decorate the top of this. And the first thing this is kind of empty for me right there, so I'm going to take one of my little script stamps, and this is one that I can, you know, hold on to here. And I'm just going to take my brown. I don't want this to be super duper dark or anything. And I'm just going to put some on here. And just kind of do that. And that doesn't put a lot on there. It just gives it a little bit of something. That's all I want. That's literally all I want. I didn't want a ton on there at all. So I'm just cleaning my stamp off. This is a stamp set that I have had forever. You can probably tell by looking at this that this is ancient. I will see. Yeah, I don't even know. Oh, it's from Michael's. It's old. It's really old, but it looks like it wouldn't be much, but when it stamps, and you stamp it like to where you can really see it real good, it is a beautiful script. So I'm really glad I got it. Okay, so then I thought that it would be nice to have a tab to know that this is going to be a pocket here. So I think this would be good. I think I will think about right there would be good. So I'm going to tear this. Just going to tear that. Maybe up here. After I just, I don't, yeah, I think up here. So then about maybe that wide. Whoops, gal belly. Right there. Okay. There. I want this to be frayed more. Huh. This side doesn't want to fray. Get that to. Now it will. There we go. Getting some fraying now. I don't really want the strings, I just wanted some fraying. It's not even at all, but that's okay. Blue boober. It's kind of, but that doesn't matter because that's not going to be showing. This is the side. So I'm not sure that's all I want. Alright, so I thought something over here just caught my attention. Oh, I think it was this that caught my attention. Maybe put that with, or maybe put some of that under it, like that. I'm not convinced yet. I'm taking time because well, I've already taken a whole bunch of time and I need to hurry. This is going to be hard to tell. Let me fold this up and see, like, what if that was coming out from underneath there? Kind of like that. I like that. That's pretty okay. So let me cut this off. I'll glue this. To the back of this. I gotta keep reminding myself to make sure I glued you in. I zoomed you in closer so that you could see better. Because when I was putting the camera back on, I realized that you really didn't have a very good view. When I was looking down at this, I had this sitting here, you know, and I was standing up there looking in the viewfinder and I thought, that's not a very good view. Okay, so let's glue this. But you can still see where I stamped that, so it's still quite visible. And then let's take this. Let's see. I want this to be about, well, I should probably get out this. Let's see, this is going to be in here like this, and it's okay if it hangs out over the edge. I'm fine with that. I'm thinking about right there. So, I'll hold my fingers right there because that's where I want it. First thing I'm going to do is put a line of glue right there and put it down and kind of get it held down right there. Then, oh, my fingers are getting gluey already. Where's my hair? Okay, so we got that part done a little bit there. Now, thought I might put some of this somewhere along the way. Just a little bit of it somewhere, maybe down there. And that, you know, maybe a little bitty piece of this too. Somewhere. Yikes! that really did not want to do that. Okay, here we go. Let's put, I've got some little things in here. that's pretty. Or I like that. That looks really pretty there. Oops, I like threw things all over when I did that. I've got some tatting too that I thought I'd cut off. I have some really pretty old, really, it's already distressed old rickrack that I thought might look pretty somewhere. I'm just not sure where. Let me just cut a bit of it. Oh, hey, maybe a little bit along here. Yeah. I will have to straighten that out. That could go right up and down that, like that. Ooh, I like that. We can do that. And look, oh yeah, that could go there. I like that a lot. That looks really good. And I have also, nope, that's too big. Maybe a little, nope, nope, I like it plain. But maybe, I like it plain, but maybe. I sure wish I knew where my little scissors, you know, earlier I told you that I had misplaced my little Tim Holtz. Now I've misplaced one of my cutter bees, and so now I'm on my second pair of cutter bees here. And these are not really wanting to cut into this tatting here, so there's that. But it might look pretty with some tatting. Yes, I like that. Okay, we're gluing that down. Well, I don't want my glue gun for the... I'm going to have to glue this down with my... Oh, where's my little pink thing? I'm trying to use it so I don't get my hands gluey as fast. Okay, and then... I have a die that you can use, like paper, and it cuts it to make it look a little bit like tatting, but I tell you, there is just nothing like the real thing, is there? There just really is not. Bless my husband, who just sneezed in the other room. Okay, down here maybe we want a little piece of tatting, maybe this little bitty piece that I cut off of that. Just leave it kind of right there. I like that. Alright, let's do this. That's gonna go right there. I think I want that one. Yeah, the pink one is the right size. So I'm gonna glue the tatting down, and then I will use my glue gun to... I gotta clean this. Oh no, I about dropped. Everything is sticking. My tip on my glue gun was way too gluey. Yikes. This is an actual vintage button from my grandma's box. And yes, it's hard to let go of it, but you know, that is what it is. And no, I did not clean it. It's got dust, you know, it's got like, I don't know if it's dust or what, but I didn't clean it because I'm afraid to, those buttons break easy. And I don't want to. I got some glue coming up out of it. I don't want to break it, so. It's actual vintage out of the button box. You know, the one where, is it cookies or is it a buttons? She would, here in my, after Grandma and Grandpa had both passed away, we purchased their home. And so my craft room was her craft room. It's been several different things, a bedroom, pantry. It's been all kinds of things, but now it's my craft room. This was her craft room. And I would sit on the floor about where I'm at because right over there was her sewing machine. And us kids would sit down here and we would play apples. The apple game, like the tree where you put the apples on the tree. I don't know. We had different games we would play. But we would also play with her apple box. Her button tin. And so I would sit down right here or, you know, a couple feet behind me and I would play with her button box. And so that was probably one of them. Well, it had to be one of them because it was in the box when I got the box. So it's pretty special to me. I'm just looking around to see if there's anything else that I think. I thought that I would put stuff all the way around, but I'm not sure that I really want to do that. I am kind of thinking that that would be too much now. I thought that I would just add things. I have all kinds of buttons that I picked out, but now that I have them out and I'm looking at everything, it's just too much. It's too much. I don't like it. This is it. Okay. All right. That's decision made. Decision is made. Too much. Okay, so this is going to go on here like this. So do I want to do glue? Yeah, I'm going to do glue. And I'm sorry this is such a long video. I just got glue all down my arm. Oh, I got glue coming out the side. Glue coming out the side. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I laid it down and then I moved it. We cannot have that showing in the long run. It can be there at the end of this, can it? I won't have that. Glue on my arm. Oh well. Don't worry about that. I gotta worry about this first. The glue on my arm will wash up whenever I go choose to wash it, but this will not come up at any later date. priority. Well, I just made a royal mess with this. It's coming up, though. It's coming up, guys. It's coming up. I'm going to have to glue that little bit right there down because I'm rubbing on it so hard that that is coming up. Get the glue up, put the glue down. Get the glue up, put the glue down. Take off the glue, put up the glue. I want the glue right there again. Man, I really, oh, that hurt. Oh my goodness, my hands. I don't know why I haven't got my medicine yet. I got approved like last week. I called and talked to my doctor's office today, so they were supposed to call me this evening or like late, you know, like right before they close or first thing tomorrow, so hopefully. And it made sense. She said, well, they sent you that approval letter, but they didn't send me that. And I believe her. She's been working real hard to get me approved. They had to really work it. I kept getting denial letters from the insurance. Oh, I went and moved it again, but it wasn't straight. Okay, so I will fix that little spot off camera. So what we've done is we have made a pocket right here, and there seems to be some wet glue still with that, with this fabric thing, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. I'm going to stick that right there. But that is what we've done. Let me get our signature here. I'll take that out for now so we can see it the right way. This is going to go right here. Now, we still have this to do. We have an old Dan Tucker song to put there. And then that's what that little tab is going to look like. And stick it out the side there. That is not going to be interfering with the view there. That's going to be really pretty. You can kind of see the flower. Oh, I really like that, how the flower is sticking out the side there and the tatting is sticking out. I really like that. I think that is really pretty. I love that. So, and then when we get back here, you know, we'll be adding some more laces and stuff. That one's not sticking out like it's supposed to. So we'll be adding some more laces. So that is really pretty. I love it. Next time we'll do the old Dan Tucker here. And then we'll be getting on to the second part of this stuff. So, yay! I love that. That came out different than what I thought with this part, but the rest of it kind of came out like I pictured. I kind of wanted it to look quilted, and I think it does. I really like it. So let me stand up. I'll hold it up so you can see it closer. Let me hold it up here. Good, my camera's doing macro, so maybe it'll
focus in real good. Let me get this little... And then there's that old button I put on there. Just a little bit of tatting sticking out on that one. So there we go. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'd love it if you'd give me a thumbs up, and I'd love it if you'd subscribe if you have not subscribed. And please remember, or if you do not know, this is going to be my journal that I'm giving away for my 1,000 subscribers when I get to 1,000 subscribers. So I'd love it if you would subscribe if you are interested, or if you like my videos. So anyway, have a blessed day, and I will be seeing you soon. Bye-bye.